I'm here in Houston, Texas. I have been in the business probably about 6 weeks now, and I had gotten your letter here about um, wanting to make me famous by putting, my name out there, and man, that just blows me away. Because first of all, I have to say, I would have done this anyway. I think, you're probably, I don't know, I admire you so much. I mean, Ron Finale probably thinks I'm crazy because, he's the guy, he's my sponsor. I love him too. You know, yeah, the answers to these questions you have here, the most valuable lesson that I've learned from Black Belt, being I'm new, I haven't gotten, I go from book to book to this, I'm back and forth looking at all this, but that's how I have to do it because, I really am overwhelmed right now. I am learning so much, and a lot of it has come from you, and I just think probably my most valuable lesson learned now is right at this moment is that, being, you know, having this, basically having all this in front of me. I'll just be just honest with you. The most valuable lesson that I'm still learning. I'm going to learn a lot more. I thought, I can't say that I have one. And I'm going to tell you how it's helped me in this business. Um, I do have another business that I was an associate with, or associate in, and I own part of that is Ignite, Stream Energy. It's an energy company when deregulation of energy come out. I went to be a part of Stream Energy. So, yeah, we did it the old-fashioned way, and my brother actually got me in. My brother got in, and my sister got in, and so they got me in. All they had to say was a good opportunity. I just did it because I've always wanted to have my own business. I'm so tired of working for people. You can have degrees, and you're still capped out. And I've always told my husband or my ex-husband, I'm worth so much more when I'm doing the same thing for other people. Like I sold cars. I used to sell vehicles. And if I could get out there and sell a Toyota, why can't I work at home and do this? And it all makes sense in these books. You say it right there. Why do you want to make the money for someone else when you could sit right here on the internet where it is today? And I've known that for a long time. I didn't know how to utilize it. I guess probably the way it's helped me so far is it's just learning. I know now what the internet can do for me. I'm not by far a multi-millionaire yet, but I will be. So it's pretty exciting. I'm really overwhelmed with this, but I guess also I think I think that why a person should get a copy of this. And I hear you, Mike, when you're out there. I heard you on the first Monday. We're gonna have the monthly meetings, and they were interviewing you, and of course I'm in, and because I already read, reading your books and everything, and I laugh. I'm laughing. If I wouldn't mute it out, you'd hear me laugh at the things you do because you're so blunt and to the point, and it really is. It's about, and like you say, it's like I don't really care. Either you get it or you don't, and I'm not gonna waste my time, trying to convince you like I did in the previous business, uh, and it's not something. It's just not something that I think your person should have to do. This is right here in black and white, people. This is it. Carbon Copy Pro with Mike Dillard, who has chosen Carbon Copy Pro out of all of everybody out there, all these industries that would love to have him. He has chosen Carbon Copy Pro, and they did, and Carbon Copy Pro chose him for a reason. They wanted him, and everybody else wanted him for a reason. All I can say is, this is fact. This is to the point. And just like he says, this is going to show all your weaknesses. It's going to show, how strong you are. But most of all, he is going to show you step by step how to build your business, and it works. And I'm seeing it. I'm seeing results. Like I said, I'm new. I'm still new, but I know it's going to work, and I'm just really excited about this. I could just go on and on. I could go on about magnetic sponsoring. I bought it right away, so I suggest that everybody get this. Black Belt recruiting. Magnetic sponsoring is just, when you read it, this is not like reading a business manual and like it's just boring. It is so funny. The things he says is because it's like, oh my gosh, I mean, that's the way it should be. It's just he just is to the point, and he talks about this mental prison, you know, and it was so cool. So anyway, I think I've probably taken up enough time, and I hope that it all makes sense. But um, you know, I'm not I'm not getting any younger, and I got a little girl here I got to support. So it was that I had to find something that works, and I think that if you do not get um, magnetic sponsoring by Mike Dillard, I think that you're cheating yourself. Um, I think that I don't think that you're going to achieve the goals that you really could achieve had you had this at all. And um, what do you have to lose? I mean, really, what do you have to lose? You have so much to gain. And I think that looking at the negative side of, well, I don't know, and I've heard so many people, well, I've looked at Mike Dillard. I actually was on the phone earlier with someone who was with another business, and they were talking about their business. I have no idea why they're calling me, but, and I'm telling them, and they're going, oh yeah, I read Mike Dillard's stuff, and I'm like, and they're just like, well, I'm doing this. And I was just like, well, back up, what? You know, because she was just so nonchalant about magnetic sponsoring, and I'm thinking she just does not get it. I mean, you know, but it is okay, but you know, it separates the either the alphas. So, you know, I think that I know that I'm an alpha, and I know that I'm a leader, and I'm going to get all this down. I will get all this down one step at a time, and I will be up there. I'm going to move on up there, and just due to Mike Dillard and Carbon Copy Pro, and I know I'm going into with Wealth Master, and I'm bringing all it up, and I know this is about magnetic sponsor, but it's all a combination. And without this right here, with this Carbon Copy Pro and Wealth Master, it just wouldn't be. I mean, it wouldn't be. So I really suggest everyone, even if you are not in this business, go get it. If you're selling products, I mean, if that's what you want to do, or deregulation of energy, selling cars, I mean, anything. I really think anybody they would gain more business, more prospects, more leads, and make more money and live the life that they want to live. And once again, guys, thank you very much for the invitation, and I hope to see you guys real soon and into Wealth Conference. Thanks.